What do you get if you combine space with untreated paranoid schizophrenia? That's what we're gonna find out today, in this video sponsored by Paradox, as we're trying out the brand new Stellaris DLC, Shadows of the Shroud. We'll be forming a doomsday cult of mentally unstable psionic aliens, with only one goal in mind: the complete and total end of the universe. There's only one small problem: the rest of the universe isn't as keen on being ended, and this little adventure quickly spirals into us literally becoming the endgame crisis ourselves and fighting all other empires. My name is Koifish, and I want you to click my link in the description or pinned comment to check out Shadows of the Shroud for yourself. It's honestly a super cool DLC, and by you clicking it, you support the channel. But for you to understand this story, we need to start at the very beginning. The beginning of the end. We live on Atemlosun, a floating orb of sand in the middle of space that's ruled by the Ralakor, a paranoid doom cult that have, since the birth of their civilization, been trolled by extraterrestrial demons that keep sending zip bombs of maddening visions directly into our neural networks. This has led to our civilization being a bit unruly, but the visions don't come without their upsides. We are natural physicists, intelligent beings, and have an uncanny intuition for doing our jobs. For those that can decipher the madness, the answers lie within the Shroud. Our mission is simple: uncover what those extraterrestrial demons have in mind for us. And we only have one lead to go on, and that's Bastunukop, this shrouded planet. Hey, that's where we live! But even doom prophets have to think about profits. So it was time to establish our cult empire. We set upon expanding our great and glorious church. But we barely made it out of our own star system before we had our first contact. So it was decided that we would send the person in our society with the least psychological problems to go talk to them. Is Haithi ins Achmun. I'm starting to think that those extraterrestrial demons weren't airdropping horrifying visions to scare us, rather to prepare us. Because whatever this thing is, he wants to trade with me. Or rather, he wants to go gambling. I'd like to purchase caravan coins, please. Are we really gambling away with our fortune? The gods, I believe in us. I believe in the gods, and the gods will take us to victory. Pull the lever, Kronk. Score? Am I gambling away our college fund here? And communications. There seems to be plenty of livable space here. A beautiful desert planet with great habitability and decent size. So right away, we would send a ship of colonists. For our congregation grows, and so does our borders. This colony would be known as Amek Innotek, in our tongue, the great provider of energy credits. But not before we settle our second planet, and this one has nutritious badlands and tropical islands. That is perfect. This will be a great agricultural world for us. This colony shall be known as Eret Anibes. In our tongue, he who eats sand gets flat teeth. The prophets of Kor were growing their congregation at an alarming pace, and we already colonized 2 planets. It was time for one more. And this land seemed to hold a lot of rich and prosperous metal territory, so it would become a mining world. Its name would be Mekonunut, meaning absolutely nothing. I'm just making this up as I go. Bleep bloop, someone wants to talk to us, and this seems to be the Mind Wardens.
Greetings. I speak to you as a representative of the Mind Blockchain.
Does that always happen?
Yes. Our mission is to protect against the menace of the Shroud.
Hey! No. We want to be with the Shroud. For the Shroud is the answers to our future.
Well, I guess you just have to be prepared to die.
Our station is under siege.
Alright, so that's not what happened. I actually used close communications and then forgot about the Mind Wardens for the rest of the game. But what I did not forget about is the shrouded planet next to our homeworld that we need to explore to discover our prophecy and our role in the end of the universe. The terrain of Bastunukop is as treacherous as predicted.
Our research team has begun to report sensory inconsistencies.
Telemetric scans have revealed a cavity emanating particularly high radiation levels deep within the nearby mountain range. Dig deeper, Akoth! Dig deeper! The mountainous cavity on Bastunukop has been breached, revealing an abandoned alien structure lost to the cataclysm. The team's psychological symptoms are worsening. Some report voices whispering through encrypted frequencies.
The demons are speaking to us in Danish.
While others describe distorted perceptions of their surrounding physical environment.
elephant.
Occasional fits of laughter are becoming uncomfortably commonplace.
We are going too far to turn back.
But then, the news we all feared came true. At the seat of each station, in the heart of the facility, slumps the desiccated corpse of an unknown alien race. Despite their frightening appearance, Akot Ombek, who is a very brave researcher, I might add, is reasonably certain these figures are not the product of hallucinations, because he's touched them multiple times. Images of these life forms are currently classified and strictly confidential.
This facility was like an observation post, with sophisticated monitoring equipment trained directly on us.
They were watching us this whole time? We were the subject of an experiment in mental science known as psionic theory. Phenomena that might otherwise indicate mental illness or paranoia. Great news, everyone! We're not mentally insane. We are psychers. However, their experiment was cut short. In its last days, this place was no observation post, but a survival shelter. The reports in our society ceased after a disastrous experiment on their capital world, involved in the reckless manipulation of their barriers between realities known as the Shroud. Their scientists refer to this incident as the Reckoning, and we suspect this was the true source of their cataclysm. Whatever this incident was, its influence soon extended to Bastu du Kop, meaning their last moments are recorded in a single log entry. Do I even dare look? Do I even dare look? Ah! The end has come! Our madness, our fundamentalist, they were right! Will it come for us?
Terpal sahik madal kades.
Madalkanes, shut the fuck up, you silly alien! I'm having a mental breakdown! Deep within the facility, defying conventional analysis, a pulsing, intangible mass has been identified. Existing neither as matter nor energy, Akov Gombek has described it as a lingering resentment of consumed wills, referring to itself as the fragment of reckoning. The object amplifies the visions and hallucinations of our researchers, granting them a second sight beyond this limited reality. It is dangerous, but very promising. We still have much to learn. I can't believe you came out of this alive and mostly mentally intact. It is time for us to delve into the research that is psionic theory. It's gonna take us a while, but it is worth it. We must research this. This is where our future lies. For us to understand what's going on, I need to be psychic. Are you following? Are you following here? Research into the recently discovered field of psionics is going absolutely great. Just kidding, it's horrific. It has confirmed the existence of hitherto unseen dimensions of reality, to which our minds are the gateway. Beyond this veil lies a realm that our feeble mortal minds struggle to understand. From within the depths, a voice beckons. Its promise, it's not of salvation, but of a new beginning. To wield this unknowable power would be to abandon all we were, and to forge a fate inscribed in the fabric of madness itself. It is time. What have we done? What have we done? Stability, pop upkeep, and pop amenities usage. Oh no! We delved too deep! Silly feeble mind, psionic theory has been unleashed upon us. We have been called to a higher level of existence. Those among us who clung to fruitless resistances are being purged to preserve the sanctity of our ascension. The voice speaks to us, now with compelling clarity.
The path is set.
It longs for willing sacrifices, and we are willing sacrifices! Oh my god, we have a situation. It's time for us to dive headfirst into the unknown. We can watch and wait. We can blind the willing. This increases the situation's speed, but adds the trait blind to 100 population per month. Where we're going, we don't need eyes. I can also forsake the flesh, but that just straight up means that we're gonna have some people die. That's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. We are, after all, a death cult. Frustrated by the limitation of our flesh, Nekis in Amun has sought to accelerate her psionic transformation by imbibing a lethal toxin for dramatic public display. Why would you do that? As she expired, her body was consumed by a vivid purple hue. Such miracles have become possible through the will of the voice. We will take this as a clear sign. Where Nekis Amun is led, others must follow. Holy moly! We gained a whole lot of unity! That was the leader of our empire capital. Now please, the voices have gotten significantly too loud and I would like some silence. On every planet, please. It is the will of the voice. It will reduce the effect of paranoia and madness by 10%. Very good. The Chamber of Silence has been established, which is good. Our psionic mastery grows, and we're bombarded by a tangle of whispers from beyond the veil. The voice, louder and clearer than ever before, spirals its way through the currents of thoughts and opens into the shadows of our mind.
Open the way.
We must filter through the noise. Oh, it's not to block out the whispers. It's so we can hear them. But as our psionic abilities grow, the Ralakoran population has become plagued by horrifying nightmares. Sleep has given way to unquiet stupor, with many unable to carry on with their daily routines. I can't sleep because the astral demons are fiddling with my brain. Shut up! Go back to the space credit factory. One of our greatest clairvoyant men, Alan Garkar, sits in the Chamber of Silence, and then the chamber is suddenly not so silent.
All will be reborn.
We understand now. The end is a rebirth. We must not fear it. We will be remade. Better, stronger, more powerful than we ever imagined. To seize this destiny, we must learn to master the mental realm known as the Shroud. We will not repeat the mistakes of those who found the shrouded world. Where they rejected their fear, we will embrace it. Our vision is clear. Our eyes are open. The Shroud holds the key. All leaders of my species are now psychic. That gives us way better survey speed, way better discovery chance, and a bunch of more unity. After days of being locked in within a hypnotic trance, we have finally managed to open a brief gateway into the Shroud. Now we can see that this realm is great with clarity, resolving patterns from the swirling mass. From within its formless depths arises an ominous entity of immeasurable power. It is known as the Voice.
Know my name.
Only now do we sense how truly distant our small minds are from the Voice. The seal is fractured, and soon, full breath of what we are shall be made manifest. We descend into the Shroud. Voices whisper empty platitudes, indulging us with paltry distractions, each more meaningless than the last. Through the torment, we perceive cities crumbling into molten ruin, entire populations writhing in agony, as spectral flames reduce their corporeal form to smoldering ash. Psionic flames engulf our minds, burning away complacency, leaving only a purified resolve. For when the unnatural becomes natural, madness ceases to exist.
You know my name.
This is the culmination of our voyage to the stars, the answers to centuries of questions. The end of the cycle compels us. A galaxy rendered silent. Inevitability awaits us. The prophets have spoken. The end is coming. We must spread it through the galaxy. Once the physical realm combines with the raw essence of the Shroud, true annihilation will shortly follow. Completing this monumental task, that is our magnum opus, and the gateway to ultimate salvation. When the hour of end fills the galaxy, the Prophets of Kor wins the game! Let's go! There is only one way forward. The entity has shown us the way, and the way is war. These men are inferior to us. Declare war. We're bloody going for it, boys! Oh, a galactic community. I don't want to talk to you guys. Careful, careful, careful! Smack them about! Sink their ships! For the end times! The end times are coming whether you want it or not, and you better be on our side so you can ascend. The Shroud loves us, and we love it back. For the cycle is nearing its end, and the reckoning awaits us. Nah, buddy, get out of here. Who's fighting me? Everyone. Everyone is fighting me. I need to sort of hold off the end of the cycle just a little bit, okay? I must hold off the Shroud! We're not there yet! Ah! Which one? Amok Inotech! Amok Inotech! I think that was one of her... Was that an important world? I don't know. It had to be done. Dear God, we are whipping these people. And the cycle, I mean, sacrificing that planet was dangerous because, well, those people were sacrificed. But it did put us back a little bit, which is good. Hello, my fellow rats in a cage. How are you doing? I have a silly civilization that is basically a cult with access to nuclear weapons. An awareness of impending calamity stirs within our population. According to our telepaths, even the Shroud feels oddly unsettled. For the Prophet! For the cult! For the end! We need more sacrifices. We must bring everyone with us. The end times are coming. We must herald them. Give up, you extraterrestrial coward. This is a crisis war. I am the crisis! The bloodlust of the war consumed me. I was completely transfixed on combat, planet after planet, conquered and put to the sword. Our cult had almost forgotten our purpose. But then, it happened. This was our destiny. The aura of the end has enveloped the galaxy. Our people on Atem Losun have entered a state of frenzied euphoria in celebration of our merciful salvation. Our glorious rebirth is upon us, promised to us from the time of our great awakening. Before us, all of existence is consumed by the void. One after the other, worlds collapse into the nothingness from which they once came.
We are the last to be taken. It is beautiful. The end has come. Now starts the beginning.
And with that, my friends, the Ralakor have succeeded in ending the universe with the help of the Shroud. My name is Koifish, I hope you liked this video, and if you too want to end the universe in Stellaris, you should check out Shadows of the Shroud. Link available in the description or the pinned comment. Until next time, my friends,